And I have the great pleasure now of introducing our amazing field general, the great Suzan Delbene from the state of Washington. She is the DCCC chair, and she is doing a fantastic job. And we're going to have a different makeup in Congress next term.
Thanks, Ted. Good morning, everyone. Excuse me, I want to thank Chairman Aguilar and Vice Chair Liu for inviting me to join them this morning. We just came from our caucus meeting, and House Democrats were more excited than ever to win back the House of Representatives. 48 days ahead of us. Now, many of you may have heard me say this before. Americans want governance to work. I say that all the time because as I travel across the country, I hear it all the time from folks who are frustrated with the chaos and the dysfunction that they've seen from House Republicans since the beginning of this Congress. I'm bringing it up again today because this week is the latest reminder of how the antics of the Republican majority drive people back home absolutely crazy. From day one, their Circus Act has been on full display, and here we are yet again on the brink of a government shutdown because House Republicans can't govern and would rather fall in line behind Donald Trump and his call to, quote, close it down. But this is what they do, fall in line behind Donald Trump. You know, just take a look at their record on reproductive freedom. House Republicans and Donald Trump are responsible for the bans, restrictions, and attacks on abortion rights happening across the country. But they are now realizing that they are on the wrong side of this issue. Over 60% of voters support a federal law to restore the reproductive rights that existed under Roe. This is why Republicans have struggled in their message of extremism to the public. First, they tried to hide it. They scrubbed off and deleted any reference to their extreme anti-choice positions from their websites. But when that hasn't worked, they're now trying a new tactic, deception. In just the last few weeks, we've seen House Republicans desperately try to cover up their anti-abortion records with fibs and falsehoods. They falsely claim they support IVF, but won't vote to protect it. They're running ads to mislead about their anti-freedom records. Some of them have the audacity to blatantly lie by saying they are functionally pro-choice. So it's important that we remind people that this is the Republican record. It's shameful, and as a woman, it's incredibly insulting. Make no mistake, every single House Republican has voted to restrict reproductive rights. Every single one of them cheered the fall of Roe. Every single one of them elevated Mike Johnson as Speaker, who is unquestionably the most extreme anti-abortion speaker in our lifetime and is committed to passing a nationwide abortion ban. Over the next 2 months, House Democrats are going to hold them accountable. We'll make sure the American people know exactly how the Republicans have voted to restrict reproductive rights. In November, we will defeat this extreme, dysfunctional House Republican majority, and we will get Congress back to work to defend our rights, our freedoms, our democracy, and our future.